Hello guys, Mark B here. Welcome to my random channel. This video is going to be about being a caricature artist, more specifically drawing at live gigs versus drawing at a retail setup. A little bit about me. I'm in upstate New York, Albany, New York area. Instead of looking at my ugly mug, I just figured I'd point the camera where we're driving here. I don't have a setup today at the house, so here we go. Yes, I am a caricature artist first. The day job is a utility locator. And hey, follow your dreams. Right now it's November 2020. It's about 15 degrees here, upstate New York. Shout out to Inspirational Nomad. Shout out to Barefoot Blogger, because those are the guys living in Florida that I follow, and I'd love to live in Florida. Trying to get there. Let me just adjust this camera. Anyway, guys, if you're a caricature artist, first of all, I do not claim to know it all. Absolutely not. But I learn a lot by doing it, and I learn a lot by books. Again, this is about being a gig artist versus a retail artist. I have done both, and I found some challenges. I'm mainly a gig artist here in the Albany, New York area. I do, what that means is if you're new to caricature, or if you're not, hey, thanks for watching. But if you're new to caricature, a gig artist is someone who's hired for a gig. I do a ton of weddings, I do a ton of birthday parties, I do a bunch of corporate events, stuff like that. You're pretty much like a DJ or a balloon artist, face painter, things like that, versus a retail setup, which I do about 25% of the time. I do that thanks to Other World Caricatures. My friend Jeff and Jared, check them out on Instagram, Other World Caricatures. And they hire me when they come through with the carnival. Altamont Fair, Scotticoke Fair, I've done the Newburgh Fair, I've done something else. I don't know if it was Potsdam or some college out west here. Ithaca, somewhere out there. Some kind of Ithaca fair. But okay, let's start. I find gig artists, caricature gigs, more of a challenge, to be honest with you. Here's what I've learned, and comment below if you experience this. These people don't have patience. The models, the guests who sit for me, they do not have patience whatsoever, and I want to give a good sketch. And they're either holding the kid or the baby, and the baby's squirming around. Not that the kid isn't squirming around at a retail gig. I think retail customers have more patience because they're physically paying for it, and they want the best sketch that you can give them. Comment below if you've experienced any of this. The caricature gig is usually already paid for, so it's free for the guest, meaning the host has already paid to have you there, and it's so generous of them to do that. Gigs are higher paying, so yes, I like gigs because they're higher paying, but I find it a little more stressful. I do like it because it's hammer time. People line up because it's free, but I just don't think they walk by and see you. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm sitting here, I'm getting a sketch. And the average person who's at a party might not even know what a caricature is. They might not understand your exaggeration. They have these preconceived notions about what caricature is, yada, yada, yada. But the biggest thing I find is patience. They do not have patience. I was at a corporate gig, and they wanted to go eat, they want to talk to their friends, be on the phone, they want to see the sketch. So I just work through it, push through it, and do it. the other challenge is retail. Retail I like because it seems like they're more patient. Now the pay is not as high in this area, which is fine. Hey, I'm not looking to be a millionaire here. I mean, maybe I am. I don't know. But I find it a little more rewarding that the person is physically paying. The customer is sitting for wants something from you to take home. I find it a little more energy. It's usually at the carnival or the fairs, and there's the rides are going, the people are walking by, the cotton candy, the games, the lines of people. I find it. I like being in that zone, the party fun zone. Whereas the gig, you're kind of looked at as just this performer, which is fine. But the retail, the challenges of retail, I find are getting the customers to sit down. They have to want to sit down for you. They want sometimes a little more than head and shoulders, which is fine. That's what we're supposed to do. But I can do your body themes, your sports hobby or theme. I can do your sports, your running man, your superhero body. But occasionally they want something a little obscure. Like there was this one, I don't know who the female Iron Man was, something like that. She named it, and it was a young girl. I didn't know. I mean, I just didn't know what she was talking about. So I have to Google it on my phone. And that just adds a little more stress when I don't know, and they want a unicorn. I'm trying to draw a cute unicorn. A lot of things I can draw from memory, but I have to cheat and use Google Images, which is fine. They know it. So those are the challenges of retail. The other thing is a lot of them are carnies, that work these gigs. And not to say carny in a negative way, but it's the travel life. Like my buddies from Otherworld Caricatures, they're sleeping there or sleeping at a tent campground nearby. And man, I'm sorry, but I that's not for me. I want to sleep in my own bed. Maybe I could do it, maybe not. But here's the thing: what if you get sick? What do you do for food? I try to want to eat healthy. I want to get my green smoothie in. Like to be out of my home turf using the bathroom, but I mean, one time they offered me to sleep in the bunkhouse. Now this is the ride company. They say, hey, you can sleep in the bunkhouse, and my buddy Jeff says, you do not want to sleep in the bunkhouse. What that means, I have no freaking idea. I guess it's just trailers with like a pillbox, like a coffin you sleep in. But that's the travel life. There's no perfect setup, guys. So these are the differences between gig caricature and retail caricature. Comment below your stories. Thanks for watching, guys. It's just a quick thought I had on the caricature challenges between gigs and retail. Please like and subscribe. Click the link. You can support my channel if you want by clicking that link. So yeah. Thanks so much for watching, guys. And here's the other quick thing on gigs in upstate New York. They pretty much stop or come to a halt around winter time after the fall. I just had my last gig. I think it was a Halloween gig. But I have the occasional Christmas gig, but with coronavirus, the big C word, I don't want to say it. But yeah, everything's pretty much come to a halt. So I'm working, trying to practice at home a lot more from photos. And I find that, the outdoor gigs in upstate New York, it's cold. I've taken a few that were outdoors, and man, I froze. And these are the things. I want to be an artist in Florida in the winter. I want to be the snowbird caricature artist. That's me anyway. It's pretty much what they do. Again, check out Barefoot Vlogger, man. Love that guy. My goal is to get to Florida in retirement and work my caricature gigs down there in winter. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and click that link. Thanks, guys. See ya.